This program is brought to you by FanDuel, where we give sports fans the chance to win every day.
The Pelicans embarrass themselves and lose. I don't even know what the fuck they lost by, but they 0-3. Let's talk about it.
First took away. Gas for this. Get your money's worth now.
Sorry for cussing. Welcome to another episode of Pro Pels Talk. I am your host, Chris Connor. I will be joined by others at some point here, but I wasn't waiting around. Shout out to all the good people that support us here. Ambulance conditioning or air conditioning ambulance. I can't even talk today. Taz, we got John Deere, of course. Nothing runs like a deer except the Pelicans. We got Sunshine. We got
Nah. I got it. Taz, Sunshine, John Deere, Scott Vicknair, injury attorneys. We fight for the win.
You know who don't? You know who don't? Do you know who don't fight for the win?
Come on, man. Start. You did the thing. Do the thing. Run the other thing.
It's already been done. It's already been done. It's already been done.
Come on,
Chaz. Greens and salutations.
What's up, Chaz?
Hey, shit, cooling.
I hope y'all don't expect a structured show today.
Oh no, this shit go in the trash. I want to say this. I want to say something. I want to open the show like this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna start my statement. I'm gonna get my Stephen A. Smith on. I want to say Trey Murphy. He a great human. You got good family, come from a good household, good dude. Trey Murphy finished with the same amount of points as DeAndre Jordan. Played 34 minutes. Hold on. Played 34 minutes, scored a touchdown with the extra point. 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Look, all I'm saying, and Elito, you can have the ball. If you going to spend an off season, this what you wanted. You going to spend an off season trying to be a sex symbol, you got to come out and hoop. You got to come out and hoop. We seen you in the videos, Trey. We seen you out there, you know what I'm saying? You got the new hair. You know, you was out there working. You got back from an injury. You know, you was out there. We heard your media day. You got to come out here and hoop. 7 points, tied with 37-year-old DeAndre Jordan, is unacceptable when you as talented and as good as you are. Being a corner defense still as good and as talented as we've seen you be and you are is unacceptable. Tough love here, brother. Tough love. You gotta play better. We could talk about anybody else y'all want to talk about. We ain't got to talk about Willie Green. Willie Green gonna have his day in court. He'd had many days in court on this show. Trey, unacceptable, dog. Unacceptable. The Pelicans have no business losing a game like this in the city on the game on the heels of the Celtics being on a back-to-back. The Celtics just got back from Detroit after losing. Came in the city in dog walk. You couldn't stop Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard Peyton Pritchard looked like Tim Hardaway tonight. The first one, not the second one. What are we doing? It's nasty, bro. Jaylen Brown didn't even play well. Yeah, like, who'd you lose to? They didn't come out there with no energy. They didn't come out there trying to defend. They didn't come out there trying to grab no rebounds. They don't listen. Offense don't enter the facility with Willie Green as your coach, but neither here nor there. Nobody wanted to play tonight, but DeAndre Jordan, a little bit of Jordan Poole, and a few minutes of Jose Alvarado. You tell me who else got on the floor that wanted to play tonight. Who else? That's it.
I mean, Ross joined in the show. What's up, boss? This shit stinks. I was checked out really after the second quarter. I mean, I guess let's talk about Trey. What's happening? Can he and Poole not play together? Like what you seen, Chad? Like, talk to me.
I think first of all, shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
Chad, hold on before you go real quick. Cam, that's crazy. That is crazy. I understand what you mean.
Oh God.
But man, it's a family show, and we can't be starting the show off like that, man. Like that's wild. Go ahead, Chad.
I think just from the jump ball, it looked terrible. I think again, Jordan Poole comes out. First of all, opening possession, jump ball, tip out, easy points right there. Jordan Poole comes out, hits a big three, doesn't touch the ball again for several possessions. Starting Jordan Fields was a terrible decision. That's why I don't really get into the whole. I don't get into making comps, right? Because it's a rookie doing this against second unit. I'm like, let's not go that far yet. You playing against historically one of the best defenses, like in the game, period. One of the best defensive minds in the game, period. So Joe Mazzulla told you before, he don't give a fuck if a non-shooter is shooting the ball. He was determined this game to take out Jordan Poole, who managed to survive and play well, and Trey Murphy. That's the only two people in that starting unit he was worried about, period. Taking out everybody else, go ahead and shoot. Everybody else, go ahead and do your thing. What the Pelicans really lost this game at, in my opinion, defense was awful. It was just abysmal from guys that you don't necessarily expect to be that awful. Again, who else? Oh, and rebounding.
You got Raw rebounded by 19.
Yeah, like giving up several second chance opportunities. Honestly, I like if I was going through the whole team, I only would say two players played well to me, and that would be Jordan Poole and Yves Missi. I thought everyone else was abysmal. And I thought and abysmal doesn't do the word. Shout out to everybody in the super chat, man. We definitely gonna get to y'all comments. Like abysmal doesn't do it justice how bad they played. Even like let's say Trey Murphy, for example. I thought Trey Murphy was finding his rhythm in the third quarter. What's his name? He hit a floater. Yves Missi comes down, sets two incredible screens, frees him up for another floater. Boston calls timeout, kills the run, right? Immediately, I think Trey came out of the game. Jordan Hawkins and Jose Alvarado into the game. Mind you, Jose Alvarado gave up at least 4 to 5 wide open threes. This I don't know what the fuck happened there. Jordan Hawkins went 0 for 5. He only hit the rim once. On 5 shot attempts, a professional player hit the rim once. Hit the rim. I ain't talking about the ball went in. It was a rough shot. No, he hit the rim. It touched the rim once, right? This team, aside from coaching, has a talent issue. Once you get past player 3, the questions become painfully blatant. And I think this is what you're stuck with.
Ross, what you want to talk about, bro? What you want to say? Like, what part of this shit do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about Trey? You want to talk about the bad defense? You pick.
I just want to apologize to our sponsors. I'm trying to cover up my John Deere logo and my TAS logo. The fact that they have to be associated with this shit, I find that to be a little embarrassing. I don't. Look, yeah, I know y'all said some of the players you thought were okay. I really thought it was a total disaster, a completely unmitigated disaster. They were unprepared, totally lifeless. It's just it's insulting. It's deflating. It's just overall pathetic. And I really like. Chris started off by saying it. Look with the Willie Green thing, whatever. I can't. I could ramble on and get upset and do the whole thing. He's the worst coach I think I've ever seen in the NBA. He doesn't have his team prepared. Doesn't know how to make changes. All the things we've said a million times. This is where Joe Dumars has to really prove, I think, that he's going to be different. And you've got to move on. It just enough is enough. I mean, a 32-point blowout loss to it. I don't even need to rehash it. It's just embarrassing, and you have to make a change. Aside from that, players got to grow up. It's just, to perform this way, you're professional athletes. I mean, all these guys aren't this bad. I mean, every time Herb Jones stepped on the court, they went on a run. Every time. And I mean, the Celtics, every time. I truly, there was a point where if he came in, they were going on a 6-0 run like that. Jordan Hawkins is not an NBA player. Chris, I saw you tweeted it. I don't ever need to see him play again. And I ain't gonna say nothing bad. Again, I'm not gonna, bang on the computer or do anything. He just shouldn't be in the NBA. He's not an NBA basketball player. Not for us, not for anybody else. So if you have the opportunity, and I don't know what his contract situation is, and you can send him to Birmingham, you have to do that. It's time to start treating this team the way I kind of said it should have been treated before the season started. And that's really with the mentality of everything can go. If you're not playing well, see ya. Go to Birmingham. Just replace him with whoever's down there playing the best. I don't need to see any of this anymore. This is pathetic. It's just genuinely pathetic. And if I've got to continue to watch the Willie Green thing, there's just got to be some recourse at some point. You've got to come out and apologize to the hardworking people that are paying money to go to these games on a Monday night for you to keep doing this shit. It's unbelievable.
Chris, first game of the season, the Pels have under 20 assists. First game of the season. First game they had 20. The second one, I think they had 24. This one they had 17. Not that it mattered, but I'm just pointing out,
I mean, Alito, they typically find most of their assists in transition, but you can't find anything in transition if you're not rebounding the basketball. If you get dominated damn near by 20 rebounds, bro. And some of the rebounds are like, there's certain people that maybe shouldn't have been, like the guys that we saw playing at the end of the game, Bryce McGowan's and all these dudes, they probably should have been in the game a little bit earlier. And I ain't saying that, I'm not saying that because the game was over. I'm saying that because there are things as a leader and as a coach. Okay, we all got limits, right? Of course, bad play is gonna happen, and when you got young dudes out there, you gotta let some of the mistakes happen and just shake your head and say, all right, keep going, keep finding your reps. But there were multiple possessions, bro, where they were giving up rebounds when they had 3 guys with position. They had 3 Pelicans around the basket, and they're giving up offensive rebounds. One of them was to Peyton Pritchard. It was so many. It's not even the fact that they lost the rebounding battle. It's not even the fact that they lost the offensive rebounding battle. It's the way that they did it. Down 6, down 8, down this, down there. Every time you even got to stop, you got Boston lucky enough to miss a shot. A rebound is right there, and guys ain't even thinking about putting a body on a body. If you Willie Green at that point, you call a timeout. I don't care how Christian you are. I don't care if you don't curse. I don't care what the situation is. You say, we are not doing that. If I'm going to lose, I'm going to go out. It ain't going to be like that. Like, I know we a poor defensive rebounding team, but it can't be a situation where 3 people are losing or not being able to grab a ball to Peyton Pritchard.
Hey, let me ask you a question. 3 games in, y'all think they quietly quit on Willie Green? 3 games in?
I thought they was done before the season started, honestly.
Yeah, I kind of did too.
Like when you watch, like during the live, I did like watch the home opener, and you look at Zion's face during the American anthem. They just look so like disinterested and like, I don't want to play for this. I think the only thing they do is really play for one another, honestly. Mm-hmm. Like and when they are playing hard and going on runs, I think they more so doing it for one another versus Willie. Go ahead, Ross.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I don't. It looks to me like it's not really even all that quiet. I mean, what you saw tonight was a team that just didn't play. Like, and the saddest part for me is like the Willie Green is. I mean, he does this a long time ago, and I think it's just his personality. But he's got this mannerism that comes off as he's given up on himself too, and he's been that way forever. Where like. Going back to the point Chris just made, there were multiple times throughout this game where 3/4 of the coaches in the NBA would call a timeout and make a wholesale substitution. All 5 of you motherfuckers are out, and you 5 motherfuckers at the end of the bench are in. No questions asked. I don't care if you throw a fit because we aren't going to play that way. That's just not NBA basketball. to continually tip rebounds around. You've got little guards in there getting them, and then not only are they getting the rebound, but not only are they getting the rebound, they're just getting an easy putback. Like it's one thing if a ball gets batted around and somebody ends up with it and they got to dribble out. We don't have enough effort to even then contest the 6-foot guy shooting just a warm up layup. Like there are times that you can't stand for certain things, and you've got to call a timeout, sling a clipboard, down the locker room tunnel, do whatever you got to do. But he doesn't. It's like he doesn't either know or care enough to solve the own problem, like his own problem. It's
Ross,
just genuinely unbelievable to me.
Ross, he can't though. He can't. There's clearly no ownership, and I'm not talking about ownership. Well, Willie, there's no ownership of this is my
problem,
team.
right?
When you sit down at a press conference, you are no better or worse than a politician. You know what you should say. You know what people want to hear. You know what people don't want to hear, and you know what you feel. When you sit down and somebody asks you, is Zion Williamson's injury or his situation serious, and you say, I don't know, he looked fine early. He looked fine earlier to me. I guess we'll just figure it out. And it's always that. I don't know. We'll have to run some tests. Do you know or do you not know? Hey, listen, he's not playing tonight. He's not playing tonight. What is I don't know?
Yeah.
What and if I'm a player, and we'll find out if we don't already know why Zion didn't play tonight. Like, yo, you the leader. No matter what, like, it's your job to sit down there and either A, protect me or hold me accountable. I don't know. So what happens when it's time for him to answer actual questions with his basketball team on the floor? That when it comes to making basketball decisions and making basketball observations and basketball changes and calling them basketball plays, you know what you get? I don't know. Because he don't.
You know what Willie Green is? Willie Green is the guy who the nice guy finishes last guy. Like, motherfucker he just over there, he hating on everybody in the corner over there getting action. Just thumbing his Bible, just like, oh, she gave him, oh, he gave her, she got his number. Man, we'll see about that. Like, bro, he don't. You look at him on the side. The play with Jordan Hawkins pump fake, and I forgot who it was, jumped into him, and they didn't call a foul on the three.
Oh, Jordan Poole.
I'm sorry, Jordan Poole. Mm-hmm. And Willie Green was on the sideline like this. Dog, dog. You could react. Like, it don't have to be so buttoned up on the side. Like, the crazy thing is, dog, you was a professional basketball player. You can express emotion. You can get a technical. You can take, like, you can pull the ref to the side. It's been 4 years of this. It's 4 years of this. And I'm gonna say this. This game is not necessary. This is not Willie Green's 100% Willie Green's fault. Right, like this iteration of basketball, them dudes out there, they stunk. They stunk tonight. Like they was BFI, Sidney Torres, all that shit. They was trash. I lost interest in the game in the second quarter, but the fact that like the general of this shit is you turning around and you looking at a dude who don't have no answers. I don't want to play for him either. I don't have no question. Y'all could just react.
Yo, Keshawn, we need you to call Cash. Your people Cash. Need you to call Cash. Get Cash on the case. Honestly, I think aside from Willie Green, who I always kind of felt like was a little bit on, the further end of the spectrum, it's just like, I just think a lot of these dudes, I won't say a lot, but it takes time to undo the damage that David Griffin did. It's just going to take time, because with some of these players, they not even doing what you accustomed to seeing them do on a small level. Like, you know what I'm saying? One player in particular, right wing, fourth quarter, Sam Hauser. Sam Hauser can't do nothing but shoot. And he ain't exactly been like incredible. Herb goes under the screen, bucket by Sam Hauser. Herb takes a step back on ensuing play. Herb takes a step back three in the right corner, misses. Following Herb shot, another three at the top of the key. It's like Boston is giving you these shots for a reason. They want you to take these shots. So at minimum, I saw Keith Smith post something. Keith Smith was like, well, Herb was the only guy that got back in defense. He was yelling at the team. It was like, Herb's been abysmal defensively. The 3 games, he's been awful defensively. DeAndre Jordan, them dunks and all that shit. That shit was cool. He gave up a lot of offensive rebounds. He gave up a lot of offensive boards, honestly. Trey, this offensively, never could get anything going. The passing is cool. Miss Misi on a nice cut for an easy alley. Passing is cool, but can't get anything going offensively. Part of that is on him and not shooting contested jumpers. And another part of that is can't get free because you're playing with a bunch of non-threats on offense. The only person who was consistently trying to get a shot and was able to at least get a clean look was Jordan Poole. Everybody else looked like it was, I can't say fighting for their lives because they didn't play well, but look, at the end of the day, this is a grown adults league. Hawkins and Jose were totally overpowered out there, totally overpowered and outmanned out there. I don't mean it in a disrespectful manner. They were outmanned out there, like by little stocky guys. I don't know who the fuck number 55 is. I don't know who some of them do. I never heard none of them dudes in my life. Some of them dudes, but they were outmanning these motherfuckers, and that's a real issue. Like it's a real issue when you have them on the roster taking minutes and opportunities from players that could be on this team.
Look, I see comments that are alluding to like, and we've even said it. Look, this it's not all. Every game isn't Willie Green's fault. I get that. I expect players to have bad moments, bad games, low energy, whatever it is in an 82 game seat, whatever. Mm-hmm. The issue and why the focus is always on Willie Green is because this happens all the time. And all of those things Chaz just talked about are basketball things. Going under a screen is a basketball thing. Like not adjusting your offense is a basketball thing.
Queef. Yeah, who the fuck is that? With basketball shit. Yeah, it's analytics.
Trey Murphy continuing to play this ugly style of basketball that I've really never seen him play. These are basketball things that aren't being addressed. And my fear is that whatever goodwill or whatever culture changes you were trying to instill with the Dumars hire are actually being totally negated by continuing to have Willie Green lead these people. They don't believe in him. He can't motivate them. He sure as hell can't teach them. And so the issue now is that you look the same as you did last year, or maybe even worse. And you know, we've spent all this offseason, everybody wanted to talk about Trey this and Herb that and Poole this or whatever. And I just watched these same guys that everybody's been saying how talented this roster is get the shit beat out of them by 32 at home by an undermanned Boston Celtics team without Zion. This shows you what this team is without Zion. So don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about any of these people other than Zion Williamson being on the court, staying on the court. And if you can't do that, you might as well start looking at starting over. Coach down, because I just don't see anything here that we should be excited about. And I know we've alluded to it. Let's spend some time talking about Trey. He was horrific.
Let's go.
He was horrific. And that's just tonight. He's been bad every game so far this season. I think the way he's playing offense is almost pointless to him being out there. The over dribbling, it's almost like he's afraid to I think it was the second half tonight. He was actually afraid to shoot the basketball. Maybe I don't know what shot he's looking for. It's not a wide open elbow jumper. They're running him off the 3-point line. He continues to over dribble. He's even making floaters that should just be pump fake 2 dribbles and a floater into these contested shots instead of him just taking a free throw line jumper for a defender that's flown by. He's over dribbling and then whipping it into the corner to Queen or Herb. What is this? I don't like. playmaking is cool, but like this isn't playmaking. This is like unnecessarily trying to pass. Playmaking sometimes involves you actually being aggressive and going score the basketball, play downhill, or just shoot the ball. I don't understand. Like, is this some kind of, like aversion to overly playing toward analytics? Is this just him trying to justify a contract and say, hey, look, people said, I need to work on my handle. Well, look what I'm doing. I don't understand the style of basketball he's playing. I'm watching him just pass up shot after shot after shot after shot. And it's like, good Lord, man, you got paid to shoot the damn ball.
Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all believe this is Trey's the iteration of his game that we watching? Is this due to him being quote unquote the second best player on the team this year and teams keying in on him, or is this him just oversimplifying what he actually needs to do?
I'll give the first answer and then I'll shut up. I don't think they're focusing on him. Like, teams are doing the very obvious thing: run him off the 3-point line. Right. Don't let him just step into a three, or don't let him one dribble into a three. This isn't like this is something a high school coach would see if you watched film. You watch 2 games of whoever you're playing on Friday night. You'd say, hey, look, whatever number Trey is, we're running him off the 3-point line. Cool. Like this is basic stuff. All right, play out of that. And it's like he can't play out of it. I don't know what he's doing.
I think I agree with Ross. And I also think the NBA adjusts very fast. I think I think the Spurs game, he played better offensively because you saw a lesser coach and you saw a lesser defensive team, right? I think tonight you saw probably one of the better defensive coaches. And again, to me, I don't think it's a coincidence that you saw the best Trey offense game when they started Saddiq Bey, because you can't just totally abandon Saddiq Bey from behind the arc. But I think because Yves Missi was a weird late start tonight. I'm not sure why they started Yves. Like, it was weird how they did it. But you started Jeremiah Fairs, who isn't a shooter. You started Herb Jones, who isn't a shooter. And you started Yves Missi, who isn't a shooter. I think you totally allowed Boston to stick to your 2 offensive threats being Trey and Jordan Poole. Now, the issue to me is if you Trey, I think you kind of just got to force the issue sometimes. Like, just shoot that shit. Who cares? But you're not going to see Trey get, like, of course, why would you, right? You're not going to see Trey get the looks like Herb gets, right? Like, you're not seeing it. And I think you didn't have any gravity on the court, especially from 2 positions that could take the attention away from. I think tonight it was like, if I want to give Fear some grace, it was 3-on-5 in that starting lineup, bro.
Yeah.
It was 3-on-5 easily. And that's me giving, and I thought Fierce shouldn't have started. He's too young. I don't want to throw him to the wolves like that. But I think at minimum it was 3-on-5. And Joe Mazzulla, he not worried about Jeremiah Fierce shooting the ball. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about a team that's regularly in the top 5 defensively. This, and you got Derek White, you got Jaylen Brown, you got Pritchard, you got guys who like, no, I play defense. Like, we're a real team. Like, we got championship aspirations. Versus the Pelicans, who it's just like, you don't have a second move. You don't have a counter to their counter. And even with Boston doing everything they can to give you the game, the guy, once you get paid, bro, you got to deliver. Again, Trey I think he hit 2 shots in a row. They take him out the game. Poole hitting big shots, take him out the game. Poole played the whole first. Like aside from the last few seconds, he hits a couple big shots. You take him out the game. Like, the rotations were crazy. They kept putting Jordan Hawkins back into the game for some fucking reason, right? I'm talking about he wasn't hitting the rim. He wasn't hitting the rim. I don't think people really understand how he wasn't hitting he wasn't missing. He wasn't hitting the rim, right? Jose is just too small to be playing with adults out there. Like he just can't. He can't do nothing. He missed like 4 or 5 fucking rotations on Simons. Simons hasn't even played well this season. You shouldn't be on the floor, dog. You just can't be on the floor. You can't be on the floor, dog. Can't do it. And DeAndre Jordan gave up a lot of offensive boards as well. But it's just like Queen. I thought he was okay. He's a rookie. I'm giving him some grace. He's face guard. He is an offense. Boston misses. He's face guard. I don't know who this dude is. This big motherfucker. I don't know who he is. He's face guard him. Dude gets the ball, put back. Well, he don't get the put back. Queen fouls him. He goes to the line, gets 2 free throws. It's like there's little things. It's the small issues that like for a team without much room for error. Saddiq Bey hits a big shot. She was down 5 points, right? Goofy shit keeps happening to the Pelicans because they got a goofy head coach and it's goofy shit. Think about Ross, check this out. You're down 5, if I'm not mistaken, 4 or 5. Saddiq Bey got the rebound. Bam. He's falling out of bounds, throws the ball. Derek Queen misses the ball. The other player misses the ball. Boston gets the ball, hits a fucking three. I'm like, it's the stupidest shit you've ever seen. And you're just like, it's just what the fuck?
Like, and I can't stress this enough. And it's why for me it does go back to coaching. If this was Jason Tatum and Porzingis and Drew Holiday and Derek White, like cool, like you know, that's fine. This is Baylor Shireman, Luka Garza, like Sam Hauser. They started a guy I literally have never, and I watch, I think, as much NBA,
right,
or more than pretty much everybody. They started a guy I've never heard of. I've never heard that name in my life. Minot. I don't know who this person is. I've never heard.
Minnesota drafted him.
That they're awesome. He seemed like a high energy. Never heard of him. Like you didn't Neemias Queta or whatever. Like these are not. This is who you got. You lost by 32. You didn't just lose. Like you got pummeled. This is the type of thing that has to be addressed publicly. We can't do another season of like just acting like it didn't happen. Right. Like Dumars, it's the job you took. You knew what you were getting into, and then you made trades to facilitate what you thought was going to be something better. I need this addressed. This can't go on any longer. It can't go on any longer because you don't have a pick this year, so you screwed that up. So like you can't go 20 and 62 and give somebody the first pick. That's something's got to change. Like Joe's got skin in the game now, so make a change.
Unless you trading somebody,
that's fine too. Changes have to be made. Mm-hmm. Lots of them. You have nothing. There's nothing on this roster that you should say,
that's off the table.
With that, we're building. We're building. Nothing. You won 20-something games last year. Vegas thought Vegas was kind and 32. Gave you 30 and a half this year. And you started 0-3, including a blowout. Like reality, folks.
What you got,
think, I just think it did themselves a disservice just holding on to too many things from the David Griffin era. Even some of his successes. You've got to know when you've extracted as much value from something as you possibly can. And then it's time to just move on. Like, think they had a chance to address a few things this season. With Willie Green, it may not have helped. It may not have even helped with Willie Green at the helm. But just like the NBA changes every couple of years. Remember how we all thought that, they about to start playing 2 big lineups. Everybody about to do it. It's like, no, everyone's not going to do that. Like it needs enough evidence for it to show that it works. Boston been playing the same way the last 3 years. We're going to take as many threes as possible. We don't give a fuck if they're going in. We could lose the game. The next game, we're going to play the exact same way. This is how we play. Whereas with the Pelicans, it's like, teams are on to your shortcomings. Teams not worried about some of them dudes you rolling out there, bro. And you in a position where it's like, again, even though you don't have a pick, it's hard for me to really. I'm more disappointed about them trading Indiana's pick versus them trading their own pick unprotected, only because if it means you was gonna bring some talent in, fuck it, because we know the lottery not a guarantee. Because when I watch this team again, after Zion, there's a major gap down, right? And to me, this has been the case for years from a talent standpoint. After Zion, talent-wise, there's a major gap down. And then everything kind of becomes a question. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some nights he's going to have it, some nights he's not, some nights he's going to have, some nights he's not. If you the Pelicans, you have to, the goal should have been to give yourself as much room for error with high-end talent, with upper echelon talent. Even if that talent got upside and they haven't, it hasn't materialized just yet. You need some people that got evidence of being able to score the fucking basketball. Like, all that defense, that shit don't matter. Don't matter. It don't matter. To me, it's like this. It's like people in prison worried about the Illuminati. Who cares? Why you worried about it? You in jail. Like, what got to do with you? You already lost. Like, you don't need to be worried about that. Like, what about defense? You got you can't score the fucking basketball. At a certain point, you're defending yourself. You're keeping your own points off the board. You need to be, the point of the game is to have more points than the other team at the fucking end. And you do that by scoring the fucking basketball. Herb cannot score the basketball. Hawkins cannot score the basketball. Jose cannot score the basketball. These three players are playing heavy rotational minutes, and no one is defending them because no one cares. No one gives a fuck what they got going on. Ain't nowhere in the world you see, you know what annoys me about Jordan Hawkins too? When he grabs a rebound, he just do this. Like he just got a big fucking Dennis Rodman in the finals versus Utah Jazz rebound. And he don't do nothing else the rest of the game. He can't do nothing. He can't defend. This motherfucker dribbled into the middle and took a floating to the side mid-range jumper over two defenders. He is clinically insane. Like, this man is insane. He's been given the grace to do this. You never need to see him again. I'm like, personally, I don't think the season over, no shit like that, because of how weird the West is with injuries and shit. And the Utah Jazz been whooping ass, and we know they're gonna pull the plug at some point. But it's like Jose hit 1-3. Ran to the corner and took a heat check. Why? What makes you think? What make you think you practice that? Like, what make you think you got the cachet to do that on this team? The fuck is the matter with you? Like, it's no clear direction, and to me that's a signal of poor leadership, and it starts with Willie Green, of course.
This team just so unserious, bro. It's Bush League. It's Cactus League baseball. Like it's just.
Hold up, Lito. Can I say this real quick?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Because this is the thing. Now, mind you, I just watched. I did a whole mini documentary about Brandon Ingram. I don't even want to be mentioning Brandon. Y'all bring Brandon up. Y'all make me do this. Okay. So Brandon Ingram went 5 for 11 tonight for 14 points. He was 0 for 3 from beyond the arc, had 4 free throws, and they lost. They lost, what did they lose by? 103 to 121. He was a plus minus 21. He had the worst plus minus in the starting unit for the Toronto Raptors. Worst plus minus in the starting unit for the Toronto Raptors. So if I were you, I would recommend having one of these and relaxing. I would just recommend having an old Oscar Mayer and just calling it a day, brother. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know what? Of all the stuff in this game that was disgusting, you're like, yeah, I guess disgusting was. You really could make a low light for Jordan Hawkins just in this game. His first attempt when he like.
You can make a low light series.
He just dribbles in the lane and barely gets bumped, and he ends up like sprawled out. He's just so physically weak, man. He's so physically weak. Oh gosh! And then they call the timeout and he airballs it was real. I mean, it's Chris. You all right?
Chris, what you want to talk about, man? Talk to us, man. What make some sense of this, man. What you want to talk about? You want to talk about Trey's play style was different from last year versus this year? Like what you want to talk about? What Chris? What if I told you?
If you want to go home, we can just do that too.
Like, yeah, I don't want to talk about the Pelicans at all. Really, to be honest, I don't want to. I'm upset. I even wasted my time to watch the show, to watch the game. I'm sorry. I'm like sitting 40. We've been up here 40 minutes too long, as far as I'm concerned. 39 minutes. This show could have been over in 1 minute. Like, Trey, bro. I mean, like it's like this to me, and like I understand what transition like looks like, individual transition. I don't mean that in any kind of crazy way, but like he, because he looks like somebody who's battling like he has like an identity crisis right now on the floor. It's like he's battling what he used to be versus what he presently is and what he's trying to go. And you can't do all that shit all at once. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be the dude that was supposed to be that was paid coming in the league as a 3-and-D dude to a dude that's that's a high flyer at the rim, but a dude that also wants to be a 3-level scorer and create at the same time. That's not like that shit takes time. And we've talked about it enough. Like he's struggling with trying to figure out all at once. What works best for me? So therefore, everything's like, dog, I hardly ever see Trey get his shot blocked and it not be a foul. Tonight was one of the first times in a long time I watched him shoot an open 3 and it just be a clean block, because he's not just playing within like a certain role of style. He's playing, trying to do everything, trying to be everything at once when he ain't gotta be. He ain't gotta be. If Trey give you 20 points of 2024 Trey Murphy or 2023 Trey Murphy, this game's a lot closer. But he's trying to, we saw it in the first game against Memphis, trying to get to the line, trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to create for myself, create for others. And you know what keeps happening? It's that Drew Holiday shit. He getting caught up in the air. He getting caught up. He getting caught with the basketball in bad situations, turning it over. Like it's not working when if you just take the simple shot. When you got that ball, them from Ross land, the shots that Ross hate from 35 feet, whatever the fuck it is. Look, motherfuckers will take that right now. 15 footers. The shot's there. Just take the shot, bro. Why are you trying to snake dribble closer and you're not going to throw an oop to whoever the center is, but you don't want to take the space that the defense is giving you. It's just it's mental right now for bro. And for me, it's like just slowing down and kind of progressing. Like, okay, I got 79 more games of this shit. I ain't gotta figure it all out right now. It's good. He ain't gonna be like this forever. In another couple of games, he'll be fine. He gonna go on a run where he gets you 30 points in 3-4 straight games. He gonna end up having a pretty good season. I'm sure of that. But with what we know that this dude wanted and how talented as he is, and the type of offseason that he had, starting out this year this way, it just shouldn't happen.
I'm sorry, Lito. Go ahead, brother. I mean, stopping knowledge.
No. I just want to say to that. I respect and I feel all of that. I think that Trey's one of those guys. Like when his shot falling, it kind of dictates how the rest of his game goes. But defense should never be. It's a non-negotiable. Like it should. What's up, Follw? Defense is a non. I don't know what just happened. Is a
Wow,
non.
my bad. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm gonna leave it to the pros.
Defense is a non-negotiable, bro. It don't require a shot falling in. It don't require a score in transition. Shouldn't be something that because what he was 0 for 4 from 3 today. Don't mean you shouldn't play defense. But anyways, 5. Chaz, go ahead. Then we get to 5.
Ross, my dog. Ross, you just inspire me. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the great Nipsey Hussle. He said, one thing we all should aspire to do, the greatest human accomplishments to inspire. So I got that Jordan Hawkins low life film for you, brother.
Thank you. Run it.
Clock's down. Step through. And it didn't get the rim. Herb spacing in the corner. 3 ball coming up real short.
That ain't for good measure.
Hawk going there, and he thought he was going to get a whistle.
That was the one.
Thought he'd go back. But now you got it. Yep. Trey topped. At least he got the rim. Hawk's got the board. Didn't get anywhere near a finish.
That was unbelievable.
Miscommunication, fumbling of the basketball.
Good curl. Hawk's got the
kind of plays right there. That's simple floppy action.
Wait, here's the thing.
Hit me with the grand finale. Like, come on.
You want to run that one back? Which one?
Nah, the last.
Herb spacing in the corner. Hawk going there, and he thought he was going to get a.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Boy, I thought I was about to lose my channel tonight. Anybody who I said, oh my fucking God, I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this. There's no way in the world that this is justifiable. Wait, the worst part about it, because I'm gonna keep doubling down on this. Son, that's like you playing blackjack, you hitting on a 20. This motherfucker didn't hit the rim. It was 4. He shot 5 shots.
Well, the last one's the funniest one. You got one. You got to find one more where at the very. I think the last shot he comes off.
Miscommunication, fumbling of the basketball.
Good curl. Hawk's got the
kind of plays right there. That's
can't buy it.
Floppy.
Not that. It's a 3-pointer to the air balls.
What, an air ball?
Oh yeah, in the
fourth quarter.
Somebody close that door. That shit is crazy. What's up,
Man, what's up with y'all, dog? You had a nice night tonight. That's cool. I've been in Baton Rouge all day, like all day. Man, I had a photo shoot, video shoot, we doing all kind of stuff. And somebody was like, "Hey, I know you." What? How you know me? You do that podcast. Yeah. You watching the game tonight? No, you said the Pelicans were gonna lose to the Celtics tonight. I said, yeah, I did say that. I said that. What you think? He was like, man, I think they got a chance. Zion. I don't think he saw the news. Like, well, I don't know. So I gave grace. I was like, well, this team, they're talented, but I don't think they got a real shot. And I think if they don't win this game, it's gonna get ugly real fast. You think so? Yeah, man. So as I'm sitting at walk-ons, eating my Cajun Dilla, because it's right by campus, and I'm watching it on my phone because they have important games on, like the World Series and Monday Night Football. So I'm lifting my own defenses and watching the game on my phone, and I'm like, man, this looks like a team, doesn't it? Jaylen Brown doesn't even have a real hairline, but yet he can get his team to win. Whew. It got ugly real fast, didn't it, fellas? It got ugly real fast. Yeah.
It had me punching the air like Trey on Boys in the Hood. But you know what else was all air? This Jordan Hawkins jumper. Let me see if I can find it. Wait, this is the one. This might not be the one. I might have set it up wrong.
So 3 to play. Get ready for Denver. Hawk, not close.
Somebody close that door.
It's not close.
Somebody close that door.
That's so bad.
Oh, bro.
They're letting him shoot it. Like they're just letting him shoot it.
Hey, Chaz, to that point, shout out to FanDuel, man. If anybody feeling lucky, man, the Pelicans are plus 12,000 to be the NBA Western Conference winner. So if you feeling like you want to place a bet, FanDuel got your back, man. That's a plus 12,500. If you're interested in that kind of bet, man. Man, can we get to some chat questions so I can get my dog Chris Conn out of here, bro?
Yes,
he look like
it's
good God, man.
No.
Shout out to Bucket Getter, man. Refs hate JP and love to see JP and Z gotta carry. Word. Shout out to that my dog 504 boy. Got everybody on the bus out of here except our rookies and start over. I ain't mad at that, Slim. Man, we got to talk about it, man. Shout out to E-Man. Yeah, get it. $1.99. 0-6 is on the way. Fire Willie and high Mike Malone. Man, 0-6 could be very likely.
I'm saying they not going 0-6. They're gonna win one.
Who they gonna beat?
1-5.
I think they're gonna beat the Clippers.
1-5. Can't wait.
I think they're gonna win one. They're gonna win one.
That's who they play Wednesday?
No, I think they play Denver.
Well, I mean, look. Remember, the coach said he judges the season by 10 game increments. Chaz, if they 1-5, they got 4 more chances to make it an okay 10-game stretch.
That's ridiculous. It's just that's the untrained eye that says something like that.
Here's the thing. Joe Dumars said, I don't believe in none of that 10-game increment shit. Y'all remember Joe Dumars saying that? I don't believe in none of that. Yeah. So, hey.
I just need to know, the Pelicans need to go 0-what for Willie Green to get fired?
Oh, I think if they go on this West Coast road trip and they come back victoryless, because it's a road trip, right? That they play Clippers and
three games.
Under and Nuggets.
Oh yeah, and they come back with no dubs. I think Willie might be about it.
Because that's really high. That's likely though, right? The likelihood of that is
I think it's highly likely because now you're healthy. It's
like hilarious to me. It's hilarious to me though, that he would have, as if that changes something. Like, hey, 1-5 though. Like as if it makes a difference. Like he should be fired now. Like,
he should be fired tonight.
Yeah, 0-3 with a blowout loss. Like you should be fired today. Like you're going on the road and losing 3 more. It means you're just wasting time. This is what really gets my.
I don't know if it's true. Somebody say they saw Joe at Cafe Du Monde tonight. I don't know if that's true. Somebody in my chat said that. I don't know if it's true. See, that motherfucker just walked past me.
My son
He's at Cafe Du Monde. That's what they said. I don't know.
My son trying to find some solace in a bag of beignets.
What's up, Chris? You okay, dog?
This is pain, bro. I'm tired, man. I'm just tired. This is a lot. I did not want to do this show. It's another year. It's another year. No, like 0-3. Come on, bro. And you just gotta watch the same story. Like the arena was so dead. Like, I mean, no energy in there because there ain't no energy from the people that's on the floor. Ain't no energy from your head coach. Your coach don't know how to coach. You start playing on the bench for it.
Somebody said they took Willie Green out of the introductions. I don't know if it's true. Somebody said tonight.
I saw that too.
Yeah, they took old.
Wait. We'd have to get that confirmed by somebody.
They said they took him out of the introductions tonight. Last time
that would have been a chance. That would have been the most energy that you heard the whole night because they would have put the energy into booing him.
Get this guy the fuck out of here! Look at this guy. Look at this. Like this is and see, like, look, bro. If I felt like I knew Willie Green's day could be tomorrow or the next day or the day after that, what?
Great.
Everybody's
don't know.
True.
What's true?
Everybody's saying they took him out of the introductions.
Like that, like if you're not,
that ain't the only place that you can take them out of.
Yeah, then like if you're doing all that, this is what I don't get. Just make the move. What's crazy is just pay him the money to go and let Borrego coach. Like, this isn't like a situation where, like, man, we got to go get somebody else. You ain't even got to do that. Like, you don't have to do that yet.
That's why I think it's coming, Ross, because y'all remember when Monty, they took Monty out the introductions, and this was after the playoff victory. This is when they went on to sweep Portland, all that, and Monty was fired after the playoffs. I think Willie Green just knew I think Willie Green just knew it's coming. I ain't gonna lie, because otherwise, why would you do that?
I just don't get it, bro. This is a grown man, dog. This is a grown man, y'all. This is a grown ass man. What do we take? These are his results. Yeah. This is his team. This is what it looks like. You don't get to be out of the fucking pregame introductions because you getting booed. No, nigga, This is yours. This is your team. This is your group. You are responsible for such. Okay, if we got a fucking group, if I'm in charge of a class and the class ends up with a fucking D-, I don't give a fuck if half the kids going to prison. It don't matter. They gonna say, Mr. Connor, is this your class? And I gotta say yes or no. I don't get to say, well, yeah, some going to prison, but we got these two real smart kids that's going. I don't get to say that. I gotta stand in front of the damn bell like anybody else. That is also part of the issue with this organization. Why are you hiding him? He's 40 years old.
Hey, bro, that's so passive aggressive. That's such a bitch move. Like
that really is the issue.
They won't notice. I bet you no one want to notice.
We're gonna sneak this one in on
them. That's got to be called out. Like, you can't. It's just so weak mind. It's the same stuff, man. This is what makes, as I said this earlier, this is what makes me really, really nervous about this team and this whole organization. Because you brought in Dumars, but I'm really seeing a lot of the same stuff. I'm seeing a lot of the like these type of things. Oh, don't announce Willie because we don't want him to get booed and this, that, and the other. Oh, we don't.
Is it the first time they've done that?
Not that not that I can. Like, oh, don't start. Hey, we got this. We announce a starting lineup, but then we do something. Like, these are the type of weird organizational things that I'm used to. And I was hoping that some of these weird organizational things would be gone with Dumars. That you would at least get a certain level of like, okay, yeah, they're not good, but like at least things are normalizing. This stuff isn't normal. This is that same like, hey, keep everything hush hush and quiet. We don't want people asking questions or making too big a deal. I don't like this.
Do you think Joe was in the weeds like that? Do you think it's him that made that suggestion? Or is it someone from,
that strikes me as like a communicate, like a PR. Yeah. Like a community, yeah. But this is what I mean is that Joe has to address these things. This, like, Joe, you were brought in and the whole thing was, no, we're going to change stuff. Culture's going to change. Accountability is going to change. That's not just with basketball. You are the guy in charge. All of it has to change. And I can't live with the same bullshit.
A center, a power forward, and a small forward gave up an offensive rebound to Peyton Pritchard. Get them all the fuck out of here. Fire the coach. Fire the staff. They playing without a coach now. You don't even need a coach. Just throw the. I mean, they not announcing that when the coach is fucking there because they afraid he gonna get booed. He gonna get booed regardless. They watch Pro Pills talk. We do enough for the booing. Like, it's not gonna stop what's happening. You think if he's on Chef highway and he's walking past somebody, you think somebody is a Pelicans fan ain't gonna start booing him there? You're just gonna act like none of it exists. Just hey, they 0-3. No one cares. Like, he should not be the only coach in Louisiana to get fired this week. They need to end this shit now. Don't wait till you get to 0-6. You ain't got no more games. You ain't got no more time to waste. Y'all said earlier in the fucking show that they don't have a draft pick next year. You're not playing with house money. You can't build for the future, and you're not looking to trade some of these assets. Even if you have great assets, if you have good assets to trade at all, do it now. Don't wait. Don't fire them in Denver. Don't fire him in fucking Los Angeles or wherever the third place of the goddamn road trip is. Do it now. Just let him pack his shit now. He probably live in Kenner. Let him go and pack his shit now. The airport right there, and we can move on. Him and Brian Kelly can talk to each other and figure out what hey, bro, what moving service you got? Okay, cool. I like them. I heard about them before. I'll take that. Yeah, we can go. Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm cool with Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen had the same shit. Just do it now.
Yo,
what's the point?
In the truck.
Hey, bro. Look, the Pelicans got me fucked up if they think I can only boo in the arena. If me and Willie Green was in Rouse's and I'm buying vegetables and shit, and he on the next aisle, I'm booing the fuck out Willie Green. He gonna have to get his condiments to get the fuck out of there, bro. Ain't gonna be no quiet shopping on my aisle. We could be at a car dealership, bro. I'm booing him out of there. I don't care. It doesn't matter where he is. The nerve of them to think that because you don't announce him, I can't boo. Like, no.
you Justin?
Bruh. I'm gonna ask y'all something. Let's just say y'all were in Willie Green shoes, right? And this is for the entire panel as we get to the super chats. When you see these two plays, I just want to highlight these two plays. What are you saying to yourself or to that player? I want to show these two.
Herb spacing into the corner. 3 ball coming up real short. Cada gives it away, and Queens foul. Hawk going there, and he thought he was going to get a whistle.
What are you like? You say, come here. What goes into the conversation from that point?
Because, keep attacking, Hawk. Keep
why
attacking.
did you do that? Hey, what do you think? What's the thought process there, bro? Nah, seriously, come here, Jordan. What are we doing? I watch you practice. You never tried that. We talked about this, Jordan. You take threes, you take 2-step middies, you pump fake and you pass the ball. Why are you taking 3 dribbles to go into the middle of the lane? You're not a finisher. You weren't a finisher in college. What do you do? Hey, McGowan's, come on. Tired of this shit. If I was Willie Green talking to Jordan Hawk, if I to answer your question, if I was Willie Green, that's the conversation. What are we doing?
Wait,
why are you trying that?
Chris, you gotta unzip the 3/4. You gotta unzip the 3/4 first so you can talk.
What the fuck was that? Like,
nah, you can't say fuck. You Willie Green.
Frick.
Yeah.
Frick.
Like how?
All right, man. Come on.
Let's get to the questions.
Shout out to my dog Jonathan, man. If Joe don't do anything about this in the next 48 hours, you can call it a wrap on this whole organization. Hey, Joe. Hey, John. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Joe too. Yeah.
What was happening, Dave? Yo, I think we gotta, as a unit. Look, it's 490 people in here, right?
Come on now.
If we all, and we probably got more people going to see the show later. If we can all add the organization on Twitter, shit like this actually works. If you, because they trust me, they pay attention. If you can actually add the organization on Twitter and the man that they fired, Willie Green, as a collective, if this thing get, pick up steam, then I think we can get something done just from a PR standpoint. Because trust me, they watch this organization. They're big fans. Well, they watch the show. They're big fans of the show. So I'm telling y'all, just all we got to do is as a collective at the organization. Don't be disrespectful. Be real classy about it. Wear your Sunday's best. And you tell them, look, we want out. We want out.
What's the hashtag? What's the hashtag, Chad?
Hashtag, we make it simple. Fire Willie Green. We don't got to be disrespectful. We don't even gotta be disrespectful about it. This fire Willie Green. This is run its course. It's time to move on.
No means no. Willie's gotta go.
Yeah. The bill is due.
That's so crazy. No means no.
All right, man. Shout out to Turner, man.
Oh, man.
This is such a disaster.
I use
unreal.
Just log jams every time. Shout out to Tanner, man.
Shout out to Tanner with the 2-piece. Appreciate you.
D Bunch, man. Remember for 24 months, man. Shout out to D Bunch, man. Love. Gail gotta go for the sake of both franchises.
Brother, listen, did you not see that article where they labeled her as the most powerful woman in sports? Yeah.
Power corrupts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see. Kishan Patel. Any relation to no man? Don't be hurt that had a okay.
ESPN had us in the second worst team in the West today. Proved why. None looked bigger. Whoa, yo, no, I ain't saying that.
Hey, yo.
No one looks bigger, stronger, or sharper. Same shit and result.
Hey.
I agree. It's like, no, again, when you look at Hawkins and Herb, and I might give Herb a pass because he was injured in the offseason. But when you look, what was that in real? When you look at Hawkins and Herb, they just look totally overmatched from a physical standpoint. The way it's like, yo, you're not in the 8th grade anymore. Not you in high school. not you with the big dogs. Like it physically, they just look totally overmatched. Totally.
Man, let's see. So we got our dog Big Hank 75 in the building, man.
Marketing got 47 points. Go ahead.
Man. Why is Herb taking step back anything? Man.
Good question, Big Hank.
That's
good question.
That's the ultimate question. This is his second game doing that. It looked like Kendrick Perkins. Y'all know that video when Kendrick Perkins dribbling and he got on the white shirt. He going behind.
We used to have some of those videos queued up.
It looked like that to me.
Bro.
It just looked like
took all the fun. We took some of the fun out of the show, man.
The weird thing is this time. It was like 8 seconds left on that clock. You could have drove and made a better pass. You could have did something different. Like, what the fuck was that, man? Come
on. Let's see. We got I'm gonna sign your pity on a running kind. Tippy toe Z to Memphis for Aldama. Well, Suns pick. Nope. Shout out to Big Hank again, $5. I said they dope on Willie Green. All right. Victor for the 4-piece, man. Poole waved Billy off twice. I dressed up as a cow and Billy still looked at me more ridiculous than I did. Chaz impersonating Griff. His Hawks' actual voice.
Is it? Oh, God.
That's crazy, man.
Oh, God.
Shout out to James, man. Where's the accountability for the dumpster? We've been asking that for years, James. Shout out to Brian, man. Remember for 21 months. If you Mike Malone, you see this roster, this ownership, do you even want to coach here?
Sure. No, I can answer that one. No. I don't. He wouldn't take the job. He wouldn't. You
are more of a tier or two below Mike Malone. Tier.
He wouldn't. I truly don't believe he would take the job. The same. It's really similar to. I mean, there were a lot of people that backed out of the Saints job last year. So they pulled their name out of the road. I think it's really similar. I mean, the Mike Malones of the world just aren't taking this job.
The thing is, Willie's so bad, and the mistakes you make are so like small to a degree that it's like all you need is someone. They don't even gotta be good. They gotta be competent. Like if they somewhat competent, everything changes.
Man, shout out to Dino 60. Willie Green needs to be fired. He is over as being a head coach. He doesn't understand chemistry with players. He doesn't use his players' personnel. That's right. Shout out for the 10-piece, my dog.
See, that's partially why I think even if Mike Malone won't take the job, if I was someone like Mike Malone, I think you strongly consider it. They're gonna pay you a lot of money. You're gonna get as much control as you can want, on top of no one really caring until the team becomes solid or good. It being swept under the rug. I mean, if I'm gonna be paid millions of dollars and be able to control it and do it exactly how I see fit, and
is he
be marginally criticized for it?
But I don't. You think you get that second part?
I think definitely it's the only way Mike Malone takes the job.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think he's taking the job. I actually think Borrego would be like a huge, like a big increase over what you have now. But just let's just go back to what you were saying, because I don't think we've seen that with Willie Green. I think he's the total opposite, where he's totally kept in the dark about everything. He's a terrible coach. Now he doesn't get the criticism he deserves. You're right about that. Mm-hmm. But like, would he get full control?
Yeah. Like, what would you? I wouldn't allow Willie to control a toy car. So I mean, if he was, what do you think? Willie doesn't look to be capable of controlling such. He doesn't show any characteristics or mannerisms of someone that you would want in charge. You got to at least look the part first. There was a time with his team, with his organization, wanted Tom Thibodeau, right? There was a time. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, but when you look at the people that this ownership group has hired in both sports, they kind of seem like they're looking for the exact person that you're saying we shouldn't have, which is the quiet yes man. Hey, you keep quiet over there. We're not giving you too much power. You need to just keep it cool and don't say a lot. These franchises are making money. I mean, Dennis Allen didn't say anything. Willie Green ain't saying nothing. TBD on Kellen Moore, but he certainly doesn't seem like a big, aggressive personality. He may be a very good coach. He may not be. We'll see. Time will tell. But he certainly doesn't appear to be the big personality. These people don't seem they want to hire somebody like that. And that's what I think, because Mike Malone looks like he might tell you to fuck off right to your face.
But hold on, Ross. They hired Stan Van Gundy.
And they fired him immediately.
No, I mean, I understand that, but they hired him.
It's like me. I hold a grudge. I hold a grudge for forever. And I feel like, again, I don't say it so many times. Willie Green not even supposed to be here, dog. It was just a lot of bitch assness in the organization, and it's haunted you up until this point. Now, with that being said, I do think you are seeing some different things, right? I do think you seeing Jeremiah Fierce play and Queen play. I don't think that's just because because tonight the team wasn't necessarily shorthanded aside from Zion. I do think that's a direct order from Joe. Even Willie Green's name being taken out is like, look, bro, the heat is getting kind of crazy. We got to go ahead and take you out of the starting lineup. I hope you don't mind. I don't give a fuck if you do. Right? Even them not telling Willie Green nothing, because it's kind of like, why would we tell you something? I think the organization as a collective, to me, that tier of coach, Doug Christie, Willie Green, Chauncey Billups, that tier of coach, Silas, prior to them hiring Udoka, is the ghetto of the NBA, right? And if you listen to those guys speak, you listen to the post game, Doug Christie got to be one of the worst communicators I've ever fucking heard in my life.
The happy to be here, I'm happy to have a job coach versus motherfucker, I work to get here.
Right.
This is like we're going.
I'm good.
I'm good. I have expectations versus I don't know what's going on. I don't know. You gotta ask him. I don't know. Your name, you the head coach. What do you mean you don't know? Why don't you know anything?
Right.
Or lie. Lie to me.
What's crazy? It was crazy. I wouldn't be shocked if a motherfucker told Willie Green exactly what to say. And he got up there and was like, I don't know.
He can't read.
They was like,
they gave him a piece of paper, but he can't read it.
See, the only thing about Chris said he should lie. No, Chris said he should lie. The only thing about that, like, you got to remember the lie, right? Like, messing around with Willie, he'll lie in the beginning and then forget that he said that lie in a different question when somebody follows up behind it. And then when you ask him something about it, it's like, you're not equipped to be asking me that question. I don't get it. They should, like Chris said, rip the Band-Aid off. Get this guy the fuck up out of here, man.
Avery Johnson will be the next coach. Don't you worry.
Didn't I tell you that the phone in my limousine is busted and I can't get in touch with my bitches? That's the lie you go out there and tell them, Willie.
This the kidnapper.
All right.
This the kidnappers.
They say, who all here? Me. I ain't here.
Shout out to Chuck Nola, man. $1.99 the game versus Charlotte will get them 5 if we're 0-7. Yeah, I think that's their win right there. I think they're gonna win that game against Charlotte. That's unless LaMelo goes nuclear. Shout out to X, member for 21 months. I've seen Chris go through all 7 stages of grief tonight. They need to play this pod as a lecture material in college level psychology classes. Appreciate you, X. Kimberly, $4.99. Appreciate that, Kim. Give Willem Green that Brian Kelly treatment. Come get your shit off Chef at 5 a.m. Stupid fan off Reed Boulevard. You heard? Yeah, I heard. I heard. I'll to Kim one more time, man.
East Beach.
Like that Jess kid. I was born in this shit. Yeah. We all on that narcotic, Kim. We all on that narcotic. I think somebody said the lights was over 200.
Oh, we appreciate y'all, man. I think, let me ask you, a competent coach, what y'all think the record is right tonight? I got him at least 2-1.
I don't see why they couldn't be 3-0.
I like my initial prediction was like an offseason was 3-0. But that's before like the injury started to pile up a little bit.
A below average coach, and they would be 2-1. If it was a bad coach, if it was a bad coach, they'd be 1-2.
Boy.
Hey, Chaz, did you get the shirts, man? Do they come in green? I just need to know.
Hey, man, I think they not only do they come in green, they come in Bill green.
Ooh, that boy
good, man. That boy good. Hey, man, listen, like, subscribe, comment. We see y'all on Wednesday.
That motherfucker missed the rim 4 times, though. Shout out to Taz, man. God, you're rambling. Be more articulate with your wrath. I got one for you. Eat a dick. Matthew.
Thanks for watching DWC 1212.
Yeah. Thanks, Willie. All right, Willie. All right.
Motherfucker,
we see you. It's the kidnappers.
What the fuck?
All right.
How am I supposed to keep up with you guys?
Is this clear enough for you?
Yeah, get your Buster ass out of here.
Buster card.
Fuck out of here. Fuck is this guy? Man. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck.
All right, man.
Only the third game.
Guys, I don't understand what you're saying.
Can you be a little bit more precise?
They use a lot of big words. I'm gonna take it as disrespect.
This how you get the last 5 minutes of the pod be you being laughed at by saying dumb shit.
That's absolutely Willie's right.
Just how that happens.
What the fuck?
Not a stream still going on. We just laughing at you.
No, bro, that was like uncalled for. Like you wait for the end of the show.
Comment like that's inappropriate. What? That whole ass weak comment. Man, we on at 3.
Yeah.
Fuck you want to? What is the? Tell your coach to be more articulate.
Well, I wish you had a profile picture, but we'll flame you right now.
What does DWC stand for?
Man,
Dick with cheese, dog. Get the fuck on, dog.
Get out of here, man.
12-12. Man, fuck 12-12s.
You know what, though?
I don't know what that mean.
Y'all remember a long time ago when I told that guy eat a dick? I doubled down on it. You know what? Not only that. How about this? Have one of these. Have one of these. This guy, the fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Hear that shit.
He said, Candy said that he used your.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Hey, guys.
What Shelby's extra mustard?
Hey, you guys.
We're relish.
He said we owe it 3. Duh. Why you think we fucking here?
What? In the show, man.
It's all good.
Oh, brother.
Tell us something we don't fucking know, Dwick.
Yeah.
Dwick.
All right, man.
Come on.